is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey! My dog's looking at me like I'm insane and I kind of agree with him. Hi. Hello everybody and happy holidays. So today's video is going to be kind of like a gift guide video where I'm just going to be recommending some middle grade, young adult, and adult books for you, your family, or your friends as gifts for the holidays. Or just recommendations if you would like them. So let's get into it. So I have 3 books of each genre. So here we go with middle grade. So the first recommendation I have for you is The Hidden Oracle by Rick Riordan. This is the first novel in the Apollo series that he has, and oh my gosh, this book is so great. This book is no joke, probably the most funny novel I've read in a couple of years because Apollo is just so quick-witted, he is hilarious, and he is snarky, and I love my snarky characters. It's a great novel to read at any age. If you like Rick Riordan, you will love this novel. Okay, so the next book is Balance Keepers by Lindsay Cummings. I'm not just saying this because she is my co-author of Zenith, she's also the phenomenal writer of this middle grade series, and it's so fun. It's about a school at the center of the earth, where the crest of the earth should be, but instead there's a magical school with kids with magical abilities. But not like the Harry Potter abilities, it's more unique and more very specialized to each individual child. Okay, the next book, I know I did a review on this, and I know that I talked a lot about it being kind of like a younger read, and I still stay true to that, but I finished a series recently, and I have some new thoughts on it. So that's why I'm recommending the first book, because I want to do a series review on it. So that is Girl Online by Zoe Sugg. This book is a very fun read for definitely younger readers, but also for older readers as well. I find it a guilty pleasure to read this just because it's very fun. It's predictable, but it also is fun, and that is what I get from this book. Just very fun, light reading that doesn't take too much of your brain energy to read it, but just enough to make it enjoyable. I personally think it's great for beginner readers or people who read now and then, but not a lot, but just want a quick, easy read that is fun and about a pop star and a girl who writes blogs online. It is fun and I enjoy it. Now let's get to our young adult section of this video. So the first one I would like to recommend is an anthology that I feel like I add into every Christmas video ever, along with every booktuber puts this in their Christmas video ever, but it's okay, you know? It is a very popular Christmas read, and for good reasons. It is an anthology, a Christmas anthology, called My True Love Cave to Me by a ton of different authors. So I'm not gonna name all of them, but it's really good. I read some stories in this, and it was very fun, definitely got me in the Christmas spirit. And you know what? It's good to read even after Christmas as well, so no worries gifting it to people on Christmas because they could still read it for many days to come. Next one I recommend to any really fantasy lover, especially people who are just getting into fantasy genre or people who have been in it for a while. This is a great introductory read, but also a great read for people who have already been immersed in the genre for a long time. So it goes and fits both crowds, and that is Fallen Kingdoms by Waukegan Rd. I love Waukegan Rd. She is such a phenomenal writer, and I love this series. It's so good. It comes from 3 points of views, and 4 points of views. I forget one of the points of views a lot because she's kind of like a minor point of view, but nonetheless, it is phenomenal with great points of views, great character development, and the series is just so freaking amazing. And lastly, since I love reading historical fiction around this time of year, I had to recommend a historical fiction for the young adult genre, and that is Prisoner of 9 and 5 by Anne Blankman. This book is about Hitler's niece, and she falls in love with a Jewish reporter. And it's about all these crazy things that go along after this, and about them finding love in a time where their love was not allowed. Now it's time for adult books. And these are adult books, but like, you know, anybody can read them. Okay, so the first book is one of my favorite books out there, and no, it is not Outlander. Not this time, guys, not this time. I'm coming at you from a different angle. Were you guys like thrown off by that? Probably not, because I've recommended this book like 20 billion times too. Fraser, why are you freaking out? Okay, so this book is The Bronze Horseman by what? Fraser, did you fart? This book is about Russia in World War II and about this girl Tatiana and her struggles through this time and her finding love and her loss of family and just all the crazy stuff that happened during this era from a different perspective than what we normally would read about. And I'm sorry about the little jingle belling in the background. That is my dog. What you up to, Fraser? Hi. So it's about love, loss, and just finding comfort in the smallest of things and just really appreciating life. Next, I named her The Dragon by Susanna Kearsley. Susanna Kearsley is also one of my favorite authors ever. This book is so phenomenal. It kind of has a mixture of contemporary with fantasy elements to it, and I think that the fantastical elements in this are very well done and not overdone at all. It's very believable and it's very, very gripping. It's kind of like a mystery meshed with a very light touch of romance and a very epic story. And it it takes place in South Wales. So if you like England and you like that scenery, she does it so well. I felt like I was there. I felt like I was in this castle. I felt like I was living this woman's life. And lastly, I have The Queen of the Tyrling by Erica Johansson, because this book is such a good fantasy novel. I actually audiobooked it when I was in Scotland the first time around, and it was such an amazing read. It's about a young girl who has to become queen of a land that has long since forgotten her. It's about her really immersing herself in this life she never really was prepared for, but kind of was, but kind of wasn't. So it's about her gaining her kingdom back from people who just wanted to oppress it, and it is such a great novel. It has lots of girl power. It has lots of, not magic in it, but it seems like there would be magic in this world. And although I've only read the first book, I still have yet to read the second book, and I'm so freaking excited too, because it is such a great read. Okay everybody, so those are all the books I have for you in this video today. I hope that I gave you some good gift ideas. If you liked any of these, please let me know what you purchased for your friends or family or for yourself down below. Thank you all so much for watching, and happy holidays. Bye!